Blessed day, everyone. I'm Zinampan, your trusted wealth coach, author, and speaker. Welcome to my interview series entitled Tatay is My Hero! Inspiring stories of empowered Filipino fathers. Join me for 21 days as I feature and honor fathers who serve their families and their communities with joy, hope, and love. We aim to spread positivity, inspire people to take action, and have faith that we can make it despite this crisis. This is also an advanced celebration for Father's Day! Our special guest for this episode is happily married to Mate for 29 years. He has 3 boys, Titi, Tristan, 27, Dominic, 23, and David, 22. He is very passionate in teaching wealth planning to clients, prospective clients, and fellow agents. Let us all welcome on the show, Tatay Danny Zinampan!
Thank you.
Hello! Kamusta po kayo? I'm grateful for today.
Well, today pala is exactly parang we're celebrating something kasi today is the 37th year that me and my wife Mate have been together. Not together kasi yan yung time pala na we were still students tapos naging boyfriend-girlfriends kami. So,
wow!
That's something significant today.
Nice! Talagang, so hindi ka naman, sir, nagkakamali sa bibilang ng years.
Ay hindi, binibilang tayo parati yun. Kaya kaya alam namin yung...
Okay, good. Kasi, di ba, by experience, minsan yung mga kalalakihan, mga spouses, ay sila yung medyo mahina pagdating sa dates. So, sa case
ay,
nyo...
Ay, hindi.
Okay
yes,
kayo.
we thank God for every year that we have been blessed to be together.
Wow, nice. Okay, let's start our interview, Sir Danny. What kind of father are you to your 3 boys?
Since I felt that I didn't want to be parang nagbubuhat ng bangko, so what I did was I asked them na lang. Sabi ko, what kind of father am I? So, one of my sons, my eldest said that ang term na ginamit is parang love language. Sabi is, parang yung service daw. Yung parang I serve them. Yes. Quality time. Sabi nung pangalawang isang anak ko. And then sabi pala ng wife ko, hands-on. And then, ako naman sabi ko, I would siguro say parang nurturing.
Nurturing. Would you say ba na you're also a funny dad?
Hindi talaga ako funny, as in funny na nagpapatawa or whatever. But there are times that, my son would say, ayan, si dad, may daddy joke. Ganyan.
Okay. I'm sure meron kang baon na joke dyan, Sir Danny. Can you give us this joke? Sige nga. Sample naman ng joke dyan.
Usually what I joke around na sinasabi ko, kasi I'm fond of collecting yung mga they tell na I'm a hoarder of mga garapol at mga bote, hindi ko tinatapon kaagad. So I said what I often joke around, actually this is a joke pero like ko sinasabi is yung lata ng ice cream, Selecta ba or what, yung golden kulay. Sabi ko so that when I die, they could put my ashes there. And then sinasabi ko para to save them time na they don't have to go to the cementerio every now and then or every November ba kasi ang gulo-gulo doon. They can just skip that lata of ice cream. Nag-gold naman ang kulay. Sabi ko kamukha ng mga urn. They can just put it, sabi ko, sa bahay lang. And sabi ko, para they don't have to spend anything and then my insurance, they can enjoy it 100%.
Wow.
Not really a joke, pero I always sit around and say gano'n.
It's practical. Yes.
Yeah, it's part of what they always accuse me of I hoard all these mga bote at mga lalagyan ko, di ko tinatapon eh. So, kaya yun, mga klase ng mga joke ko.
Okay. So, I'm interested to know, Sir Danny, kamusta po yung relationship niyo sa bawat anak niyo? Kasi 3 batang 3 boys yan, pero ngayon ano na sila, 'di ba? Mga young adults na sila. So how is
yes.
with them?
Relationship sa kanila is basically talagang hanggang ngayon mostly puro service talaga eh. Kasi well, it started ng mga baby sila, changing diapers, sing lullabies to them, so that let them sleep peacefully. Pag may colic, I carry them, tap their backs, yung mga ganyan-ganyan. Until nung lumalaki na sila, they became teenagers na, and they went to college, and then one of the things that I usually have to do, di ba usually yung mga dads nagagalit pag umiinom yung mga anak. Eh ako ginagawa ko, ako patagalinis ng mga suka nila, if needed, mga ganyan. So I still, try to be of service sa kanila, and then until now na itong COVID ngayon is the issue of the day. So even if I'm the matanda and the diabetic and the stout guy, I still am the one who goes out to buy stuff kasi medyo parang ako yung basa ng basa. I know how to protect myself against this. I disinfect the things that I bring into the condo. It's kind of toxic talaga, pero it's part of my nature talaga to be serving. Kaya siguro my eldest son said kanina na there's one thing about this talaga, serbisyo talaga eh.
Can you share to us a tip on how you are managing your household right now? Kasi given na we're still on a quarantine situation, di ba?
Ako, I've always believed that a happy wife is a happy life. So, I entrusted sinasabi ko, it's my wife who dictates how things go on sa bahay. I mean, when do we do the groceries? At times when I say that we need to go out and buy some things, napagalitan ako kasi dapat hindi lumalabas yung matatanda at mga matataba.
Siya yung bahala sa household.
Yes, yeah. It's my wife basically who what will we eat tomorrow, ano yung mga ganyan ba mga things about managing the home.
Okay.
Yun.
Ano naman ang contribution mo being the father sa household chores? Meron ka rin bang assignment sa household chores?
Of course hindi niya ina-assign, pero I volunteer. Like for example, I do a lot of cleaning. I clean. Kasi our family pala, by the way, nasanay kami na walang household help. Kasi when my kids were young, when nung panahon may mga yaya pa yan, we usually had trouble with the yayas because yung parang mas sagat ng ulo yung they are not following, and yung mga hygiene standards namin hindi nasusunod ng yaya. So we have been used to doing everything. So now that we are living in a condo and we do everything. Most of the time I volunteer cleaning many things, wash the dishes, clean the kusina, clean the banyo, mga things like that. And then, ngayon, disinfecting talaga is the biggest thing eh. Every piece of grocery we bring in, we have to wipe with alcohol.
I'm interested to know kasi 'di ba sabi niyo po kanina you're living in one condominium. Kasama niyo yung mga boys niyo, no? So, ano yung parang bonding moment niyo ngayon dahil magkakasama kayo ngayon na iba dun sa dati yung ginagawa? Kasi we're all nasa loob ng bahay, di ba? Yeah.
Well, first of all, itong pamilya ko kasi lahat pala mahilig magluto eh. My wife, of course, dati rin yung ginagawa yan. So she's cooking a lot now. Then all my sons, they cook pala. So every now and then, they have their own recipes. They do some cooking. So we bond eating, the cooking, the eating, and then...
So nagluluto ka rin ba, Sir Danny? Nagluluto ka rin po?
So you were asking me if I cook. Well, actually, I cook noodles, I cook eggs. Iba tipo when I cook noodles, sasabihin anak ko, Dad, put egg ha? Ganon ka high-tech yung mga niluto ko. Pero sila yung mga curry, mga exotic na mga luto. Sila yung ganon. Ako simple yung mga ganon, and at times, I just parang do all the heating up of the food. So doon ako, hindi ina-assign pero I voluntarily do all those things.
Okay. So, ito ang question ko naman po sa inyo. Do you agree that father should be the sole breadwinner of the family?
If I am assigned that role, I'll gladly accept it. No questions. Okay sa kanya. But I will never require or impose that. Or even recommend it to people. Kasi ang belief ko dyan, dapat voluntary yan eh. It should be voluntary. Kumbaga, if your spouse wants to work, then she should work. Support it. And basically kami mag-asawa ganun din eh. By the way, my wife kasi before, was even doing better than me nung nag-umpisa kami eh. I was a med rep and she was an officer of PAGCOR. She was earning double what I was earning. But when one day she said, I want to be a full-time mother because yung anak ko gusto kong ako nakatutok, then fine, sige. Go full-time. Ako yung kailangan kumota, kailangan ko trabaho para supportan. And then one day, when our kids were grown up na, and she said, I want to go back to working, I want to tutor. Sabi ko, that's fine. So, nag-tutor siya ulit. She went back to work and she became a tutor. Di ba, we live in Makati now, naka-condo kami. Her tutorials in Cavite. So, we go to Cavite every day for the tutorial.
Wow.
Para hindi sayang yung biyahe ko, I created a Cavite team. Para every time I go to Cavite, meron ako pinagkakabala ng Cavite team. So that's how I'm saying I'm supporting that
supportive
effort.
Ka talaga sa asawa mo. How about sa mga anak mo? Paano mo pinapakita yung suporta mo sa mga anak mo?
Same thing din, di ba? I was saying kanina na from the time that they were infants, di ba? I was of service.
Pero ngayon po, now that they are all grown up.
Yeah, until now, for one, how nun yung job hunting nila, how they started, how to create a TV, the interviews, how to answer questions during the interview, yung mga ganon. And then as they go for their first job interviews, I drive for them. Ganun, parang sinasamahan ko sila. And the good thing about the job that I do now, that I'm not an employee, I do wealth advisory. Anytime I decide to accompany them, I can go out and accompany them. Sasamahan ko sila. Ganun. And yun, parang financial planning, I'm also starting, I'm also teaching them that they should do something like that I did too during my time.
Gusto ko rin po palang malaman, how did you influence your kids in terms of yung sa career choices nila? Meron po ba kayong influence doon? Can you briefly describe po yung bawat career path na tinik ng mga anak ninyo?
Okay, again, everything that we do is in collaboration namin mag-asawa. Everything. So one thing that we agreed upon when they were starting to choose their college courses is silang bahala. So we did not impose anything na dapat ganitong course mo. Ganyan. So my eldest took up development communications in UPLB. So that is something that we did. Sabi mag-asawa, wala kami alam dyan eh. I mean, we come from a generation where ilang uso doon was engineering, business, ganyan. So DevCom ang kinuha nung panganay. And then yung pangalawa namin went to UP Diliman, kumuha ng art studies. Again, it's something that wala kami idea. So you would see na talagang it's up to them what their interests are. Yung youngest, yun ang kumuha ng engineering sa Lasal. So yun, medyo alam namin yun. But it is something that we allow them to decide what course they want. And then going into careers, ganun na naman. I just share my ideas about how an interview should look like, how should you be answering, ganun. But again, it's their choice of where to go.
Yun ang maganda talaga, no? Yung talagang yung magulang is very supportive lang sa kung anong hilig at gusto ng mga anak. But you are there to guide them naman. So para syempre hindi nyo rin naman kinukonsente siguro kung sa tingin nyo yung pupuntahan ng anak ninyo is something na mapapasama sila.
So even if we don't understand them at times, we just have to trust that they know what's good for them. Kasi like for instance, yung panganay ko was in after advertising, he went into pharma, just my background pharma, and he was doing well. He had a car and everything that I enjoyed sa pharma ako. One day he said he wants to shift careers and he wants to go to Rappler. And actually that was a big pay cut kasi mababa yung salary and everything. Pero interest niya yun eh. Gusto niya ganun eh. And then ang funny dyan, the day that he joined Rappler was the day that Digong said na ipasarayan, or sabi ng SEC ipasarayan.
Tatay.
So ganun. Pero now if I see how happy he is with what he's doing, parang nagiging immaterial na yung magkano yung kinikita mo or what it. Ang mahalaga doon, he's happy with what he's doing, and I could see that progressively gumaganda yung career niya, gumaganda rin yung kita niya, and I think that's the role of parents. It's just to support what they want. And tama ka rin pa doon, Janice, basta hindi sila makapasama.
Can you share to us, Sir Danny, any instance na parang nagkaroon kayo ng parenting challenge sa mga anak ninyo?
Actually, well, it's either kasi I really do not try to remember negative things or talaga wala akong maalala talaga. Oo. Kasi yun ang isang kinukuhan ko. I don't want to, kung may maaalala dapat ako, it should be parating good things parati lang.
O ganito na lang. What is your proudest moment sa mga anak mo?
Kami mag-asawa, pag habang sila nag-aaral, we never demanded or parang push them na kailangan mag-honor ka. We don't do that eh. My wife will always tell them na just do your best, just do your best. So mga proudest moments namin is yung mga surprise, cum laude ako dad, ganyan, ma'am, cum laude ako, ganyan, or yung ganun ba yung mga honors, ganyan, honors that they receive from school. These are parang, we're so happily surprised because we don't expect it. Kasi ayaw namin maging, kasi if you expect it, yung tawag nun, body language mo is saying sa anak mo na
ini-expect. Pressure.
May pressure, di ba? So, kami talaga mag-asawa, we make it a point na we really, it's fine kung hindi ka mag-honor kasi we don't want any pressure. But even if we're like that, they still surprise us with yung the cum laudes and the honors in school, gano'n. So, yun yung mga proudest moments namin na we're very happy na and when they tell it to us, it's like they're very proud naman about their achievements. It's like they're happy that we're happy. I think that's the yung mga proud moments.
Importante yon sa family na kapag may achievements, celebrate.
Yeah, of course.
Diba?
Yeah.
What is that one life lesson or value na gusto mo pong matandaan ng mga anak mo sa'yo?
Actually, I'm trying to write something in line with what you're saying now eh. Yung kasi parang what I'd like them to, kung meron silang tularan or some life lessons. Number one siguro is when they become husbands and they become fathers, I'd like them to be like me. Number one, talagang faithfulness talaga to your spouse. Hindi ka yung there should be no issue at all na you are unfaithful or you're fooling around. Number one. Number two, talaga yung even if there are some dads na ayaw magkarga ng anak, sila in the morning, usually mami nagbubuhat. Parang do that role. Buhatin mo lahat yung mga dapat buhatin. I mean, it's okay to be a dad. Do that service. Do that kind of service to your children. Para bang walang such thing as trabaho sa mami yan eh. Lalaki ako, hindi. There should be no such thing as ganyan. Anything talaga that can be of service to them, do everything talaga. Ganon. So, from the time that they are young until sa tumanda sila, dapat there should be no boundaries na pang mami yan, ganyan, o pang babae lang yan.
Yeah.
And then, if I may add something pa doon that I did not do and I wish I did, it is really to do the financial planning eh. It should be doing the financial planning because that is something that I realized I did not do in my time. I'm just doing it now. I'm 50 plus. That I should have done when I was 20. So, yun yung isang gusto ko i-inculcate sa kanila na that is an important thing because whatever dream you have, it can be, kasi I hear gusto magturo, you want to do climate, save the world, etc., etc. Whatever you want to do, there's a price tag dun eh. Mayroon amount of money to do that. And you can do all of these things that you'd like to do if you achieve that financial requirement to be able to do those things eh. So yun ang isang gusto ko rin i-impart na samahan mo yung mga lofty dreams mo na ganyan. Samahan mo siya ng financial planning kasi you cannot do those things without being financially secure to do those.
Thank you for sharing that, no? So, sa mga fathers na nakikinig sa atin ngayon, talagang kailangan financial literacy should start in the home. Diba? Mm-hmm. Hindi tayo dapat umasa sa school or kung ano man, kung kanino man, but kailangan yung mga magulang mismo yung magturo sa kanilang mga anak. Okay. Yeah. So, Sir Danny, I'd like to invite you both to promote your business or advocacy and then any final message sa mga fathers na nakikinig sa atin ngayon.
Like what I said kanina, no? Anything that we dream of, it can be a material thing, a nice house, a travel, pilgrimage to to the Holy Land, or it can be something like, tipong, I want to save the world, save the forest, and I'd like to anything. There will always be a price tag to that. That's what I realize. And that price tag, that amount of money for that, doesn't mean that nagmumukha kang pera or you're too materialistic. It's not. What I'm trying to say lang is that, and this is a new realization lang, dito lang I'm doing this business. I really realized talaga that whatever you want to do, you have to be financially prepared for that. You cannot do something or give something that you don't have. Kailangan mo munang ma-ensure na may kakainin ka habang ginagawa mo yan. So, it really begins with that kind of planning. And then, hindi enough kasi na alam mo rin gawin yan and teach your children about it. You also have to do that to the community. Kaya nga ako talaga, I can really say that what I am doing now is my final career, my final profession, because I should have done it earlier. And now, especially now that itong COVID na ito nangyayari sa atin, the more it becomes clear talaga that the reason why a lot of people are in trouble or might be in trouble is because this kind of planning was not done earlier. Hindi ito nagawa. So ngayon, lalong lumilitaw talaga na it's not because this is the business I'm doing, but it is because yun ang lumalabas na nagiging problema ng mundo ngayon. And if you read the news sa US, they say that Americans, as rich a country as they are, in 2 weeks time talaga wala nang pera ng mga Amerikano. And that's telling us something. So, if there's a message I'd like to leave, basically, yun. We have to do that planning. And I just want to reiterate, hindi yan magiging materialistic or mukhang pera or what. It is really the right thing to do.
Yon, thank you. So si Sir Danny, he conducts mga nagkakandak po kayo ng mga financial talks, di ba?
Yes.
Yes, oo. So for mga financial talks sa mga companies, sa mga organization, so you can also get in touch with Sir Danny. Kasi I've known Sir Danny as one of the person na talagang very positive and very helpful sa organization, sa company namin. So thank you very much, Sir Danny, for guesting in my show. Despite the technical difficulties,
thank you, Janice, for having me, ha?
Yes, you're welcome. Sobrang kaya natin.
Thank you, Janice, for having me.
Yes, it's my honor as well to guest you in my show. There you have it, friends. We have heard the amazing story of Tatay Danny and his family. Join us again tomorrow for our next episode of Tatay is My Hero. Stay safe and healthy, everyone. God bless. Bye!
Bye. Thanks, Janice.